You know, at first I just tried to think, well, it's not that bad. The fire was September 3rd of 2008. That place held a lot of memories for us. We have 6 children, and all 6 of my kids have worked for us. And so there were some memories there that, you know, it was difficult to kind of let loose of at that point.
When you have a good insured and a good agent that writes the right coverages, it makes my job easy. It really does.
Our supplier, our vendors, just anyone that we have dealt with in this whole process, it has always made the comments, oh, are you fighting the insurance company? I bet you're fighting the insurance company. And the truth is, we never fought the insurance company. Not one time. You know, there was never a time that we just had any issues at all.
I saw Brett and Chris and hugged them and talked to them for a little bit, as many people did. And it was a very surreal experience for me, and I could tell by the faces of everybody else around that it was the same for them.
And so it really felt good to be able to tell our employees, you're not going to miss a dollar.
This claim was by far the largest claim that I had ever experienced as an insurance agent.
I was actually out of town that day and got a call that the store was on fire. They're pretty sure that it was a lightning strike. We had some employees working, and the cashier had called one of the male employees up and said that her register wasn't working, and they thought it was an electrical problem. And he went to the back room, and at that point, breakers started kicking off all over, and sparks started flying. And they didn't know at that point that actually there was a fire in the basement.
My office is very close to the IGA. It's across the street. And I walked out about 10:30 and saw the smoke coming actually out of a basement windows when I saw it, and I saw people standing around.
As I was going home and started getting the phone calls, and as I got close, you know, within miles away, I could see the smoke myself, and at that point, I knew it was pretty serious. Even when I got there and saw myself, I kind of thought that it was probably going to just be a lot of smoke damage. I guess I really didn't realize it probably was going to burn down. Of course, we said we were going to rebuild, because that's the first thing that came to our mind and you know, our intentions. But to be honest, you know, I'd had that policy for quite some time and really wasn't sure how much I was insured, to be honest with you. I really credit our agent for thinking ahead. Not only was the issue of rebuilding, but I had several employees. We had 30, I believe, employees at that point. And we were worried, and they were worried about their income.
In the business owner's policy, there are several enhancements that can be added, and some of those enhancements include some benefits to the employees in the event there's a disaster that would continue to pay their wages for a period of time.
And the one thing I didn't realize until that meeting is that we had insurance that would cover all their wages, the majority of our employees' wages, until we rebuilt. And that was probably one of the biggest reliefs that we had. To me, that was almost as important as rebuilding the building, was being able to take care of those employees during that time.
Pekin Insurance is my primary carrier in the commercial lines business, and I have a long-standing relationship with them. They do what they say they will do, and that's why I prefer to deal with Pekin Insurance as much as I possibly can.
We had an adjuster, Royce Foltz, and we just never really disagreed on anything or had any issues. It just could not have gone smoother.
Most of the time, whenever you meet somebody, it's always because something bad has happened to them. And it's our job to try to make it better, the best that you can.
I've been a Pekin Insurance agent since about 1977. Claim service actually is what makes Pekin Insurance stand out. people buy insurance in case there is a claim. So if you don't have a good claim department, you won't stay in the insurance business very long. With Pekin Insurance, I have no question in my mind. They do a very fine job of recognizing how important they and their services are to their clients.
I don't know how really to explain it, except they truly treated me like I was family. They were looking out for my best interest.
If I had to sum up in one word what Pekin Insurance is for their clients, that one word is committed.